Hey everybody, this is Dave Dugdale, learningdslrvideo.com. About a year ago, I borrowed this lens from my neighbor just for the weekend and I did a review on it. But now that I've actually owned this for over a year, it's the Canon 28 to 135 millimeter 3.5 to 5.6 and it has image stabilization. So I thought I'd give you not so much a review that I've already done, but more of how I actually use this lens, how I've been using it over the last year. This lens really shines in outdoor use, especially in situations like SeaWorld. That was just awesome. All I'm taking is just the camera, lens. I'm not taking a backpack worth of stuff. I'm not changing out prime lenses. There's no way I'm gonna do that. And I need a zoom to be able to, like in a situation like SeaWorld, I'm not gonna sit in the first 15 rows because I'm gonna get wet. So I gotta go up higher, so I need to zoom, and there's no way I'm gonna change out prime lenses. So in terms of running and gunning and keeping up my kids and having it really stable, this has been a really good lens for me in those situations. All this footage you just saw of my family vacation to San Diego, SeaWorld, was all done with this lens, and more importantly, it was all done with just the T2i, this lens, and a camera strap. No other special camera stabilization. My favorite thing about this lens probably is the image stabilization. I'm kind of cheating here because I'm slowing down the footage, which makes it look even smoother, but it really gives me kind of a professional look, even though I'm traveling extremely light. It's just a great thing to have. Image stabilization definitely rocks. I don't use this too much indoors. A couple of reasons why. It only goes down to 3.5, so it's 3.5 to 5.6 in terms of the aperture. And as you zoom in and out, you'll actually see it step through the apertures, or f-stops, which is not that big of a deal because I don't really zoom while I shoot video, so it's not that big of a deal in terms of that. But it's in terms of focusing, I'm really not a big, I don't really like how this focus ring works. And probably it's because it's a zoom, it has to constantly spin. So it's very hard to focus compared to a prime. A prime is, you can get really accurate focus manually. So doing manual focus with this is not one of my favorite things to do. Also in terms of sharpness, all the different lenses I've compared to this one's always been a little bit duller. Not a whole bunch, but it's just not the sharpest tool that I've got. So I definitely recommend it for a utility kind of beat around kind of lens. I mean, like that whole day I was at SeaWorld, I left the lens cap off the entire time. It's just kind of a utility type of lens that takes the abuse quite well. And I've taken this in a lot of different places over the last year. It comes in around $450, so it's not like you're spending like a $2,000 on an L series lens or whatever they're called. So definitely check it out. Something if that fits within your style of shooting like I do. I do a lot of run and gun. So that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys later. All right, bye.